Now, an environmental battle that's brewing tonight over a picturesque lake in the BC interior that teems with trout and is called sacred by the local First Nation. A proposed copper and gold mine would mean the death of that lake, and no fewer than 12 environmental groups are now asking the federal government to put a stop to it. The plan has already been given the green light by the provincial government, and it would involve draining Fish Lake to access a gold and copper deposit beneath it and make room for waste rock and tailings. A federal review panel has already found the project would impose, quote, significant adverse environmental effects. But the final decision rests with Ottawa.
My people have utilized this area for a long, long time. This
lake could become the next battleground in a fight between the resource industry and environmentalists. Used for centuries by the Chilcotin people, Fish Lake sits literally on top of a gold mine.
It has fed our people. It is our lifeblood, has been home to us and served us as a final resting place for generations. It is crucial to our culture, our well-being, our sense of self, and to our youth and our future.
The mine has already passed a provincial environmental assessment, but it still needs federal approval. The Chilcotin, along with 12 separate environmental groups, say the damages to the lake far outweigh any economic benefit. And if Cabinet greenlights this project, the Chilcotin vow to fight for their way of life.
In the event that Minister Prentice and the federal Cabinet were to approve this application, without question, it will trigger a nationwide and provincial-wide backlash. It will jeopardize, undermine, and in many ways poison the relationships between First Nations and the mining industry.
2 decades after the war in the woods, environmental activism is gaining strength. There have been stepped-up demonstrations against the Enbridge pipeline. Proposed mines on Vancouver Island have also run into fierce opposition. Thousands of jobs and billions of dollars are at stake.
It is the most significant of the major new mining projects we have in BC right now. It will be a huge economic generator for the province.
Cabinet is expected to make a decision on the mine and the future of Fish Lake next week. It's a ruling 15 years in the making. If the mine does get the go-ahead, it could be years more of bitter fighting before shovels ever hit the ground.
Our people are willing and ready to defend our lands. As one of my elders had said when we were going through the panel hearings, she will be there on the road in her wheelchair. She will have her shotguns and she will not miss.